In a world intricately connected by the tendrils of commerce, the pulse of global trade reverberates through nations both major and minor, weaving a complex pattern of economy and politics. These global trade tensions, subtle yet profound forces, have always been catalysts shaping the course of history. They emerge from disagreements over commerce terms, protectionist measures, and resonate through markets, reflecting age-old echoes of mercantile ambition and ancient trade routes. In the unfolding map of global trade, each product from a simple grain of rice to the smartphone in your hand tells a tale of political alliances and conflicts, of wars fought with policies rather than weapons. To understand trade tensions is to grasp a story of balance and imbalance, competition and cooperation. Join us as we navigate economic waters from historical precedents to present concerns, unraveling the intricate narrative of global trade tensions. In the theater of global economics, trade wars feature not physical battles, but strategic skirmishes of trade policy. Each move, a newly levied tariff, a prescribed quota, or a subtle subsidy, is a deliberate, orchestrated act with the intent to protect or retaliate within the complex arena of international commerce. Current dynamics, marked by trade wars, have redrawn the traditional lines of commerce. Take the US-China trade war, instigating a high-stakes game with billions in tariffs, directly impacting industries and livelihoods. Similarly, Brexit's narrative reminds us of economic sovereignty's sharp edges, individually altering market routes and shaking the foundation of established partnerships. These events underscore a global economy in flux, an environment of uncertainty, prompting nations to adapt and craft new strategies to navigate these transformations. At the core of today's global market is a network of diplomatic ties and trade agreements. Institutions like the WTO, NAFTA, and the EU supervise the complex web of trade relations, establishing the rules for fair exchange and facilitating predictability and harmony in global commerce. These entities each play an integral role in balancing the scales of trade, with the overarching goal of ensuring nations cooperate smoothly on the economic stage. As we turn to the economic impacts of trade tensions, we observe measures like GDP growth, consumer prices, and employment. Such figures are more than statistics. They represent the well-being of entire societies. Trade restrictions typically entangle economic growth narratives, elevating consumer costs and straining employment sectors. These unseen tariffs affect our daily lives, shaping the economic realities and future prospects of individuals globally. Beyond economics, trade touches upon the societal fabric. Public opinion sways with the effects of trade policy. Economic outcomes drive political elections and spur nationalism. This segment highlights the social dynamics governed by trade, preparing us to delve into how these forces interact to weave the broader pattern affecting our combined welfare and shared destinies. The resilience of global supply chains rests at the heart of commerce, highlighting our interconnectedness. A single disruption can set off a chain reaction, showcasing our shared vulnerabilities. Nations strive for strength amidst this fragile network, looking towards innovative solutions and strategies to mitigate the impact of trade policy storms. When trade tensions roil international economies, the path to stability is charted with diplomacy, strategic negotiation, and economic reforms. Through multi-party engagements and comprehensive agreements, we can transform competition into collaboration, uniting varied interests towards a global landscape marked by fairness and mutual respect. These are the stepping stones toward a future built on equitable and durable trade relations. Surveying the landscape of international commerce, we question the future shaped by emerging markets, digital trade, and sustainable practices. This trinity stands to revolutionize global trade by welcoming innovation, connectivity, and ecological mindfulness. The path ahead may be uncharted, yet it promises a world where trade nurtures the harmony of human prosperity, environmental guardianship, and peaceful coexistence. Our journey concludes with a synthesis of insights gained from the nexus of global trade. Insightful policymaking is the linchpin holding together the diverse facets of trade relations. As the digital domain progresses and emerging markets rise, a thoughtful approach will be crucial to fostering an inclusive, sustainable trade infrastructure. We part with the hope that these discoveries ignite dialogues, inspire informed actions, and cultivate policies for a harmonious global market.